The Lady Panthers are under the direction of head coach Lowe and assistant coach Harry. That is your O'Connor Lady Panthers softball team. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your introduction for your Eagle Pass Lady Eagles. We'll begin with number 13, Lindsay Rodriguez. Number 7, Jasmine Laredo. Number 15, Anissa Elizondo. Number 4, Sophia Gomez.
As far as the home team, and we're getting a home crowd here for today's game. Just a reminder, this first pitch would be here about 5:05. They get the national anthem and the player announcements. Last night, and just to recap, the Lady Eagles were not able to get anything going in the top of the first, so neither team was able to get anything done until the third inning, when the Panthers in the bottom of the third had Savannah Pope draw a walk, and then a triple by Ella De Luna, who went 3 for 4 last night with an RBI and a stolen base. She was able to bring the first run in that third inning for the Lady Eagles. They answered in the fourth, and that one, Michelle Toralba got a single to right, and then a single by Rukia Moreno, and an RBI walk as far as loading the bases, and Toralba was able to come in and to tie up the ball game there in the fourth inning, top of the fourth. For the Eagles, like I said, didn't manage but 4 hits all night last night. For the Panthers, they did have 9 hits, and they kind of blew the game open and put 2 on the board in the 5th, and then again 1 in the 6th for the Lady Eagles. Their last chance was in the 7th. They were trying to mount with 2 runners on after getting a run in, an RBI single by Nia Silva, and Toralba flew out to the second baseman to end the ball game last night in that 4-2 loss in game 1. So the ladies are leading this series 1-0, and all they need to do is win game 2 for the Lady Eagles. Game 2 is important, because then that forces game 3, and who knows. So again, it's a winner-take-all type of situation, where you want to make sure that you win tonight or today to get game 3 and extend the series. Both teams kind of have that experience. As I talked to Coach Lowe, she said that everybody on the team, on her team, has been here before. And again, only De Luna, which last night didn't even seem that she's a sophomore, but she played like she's been here before, very confident in hitting, and she was kind of a designated hitter last year for Coach Lowe. As we get the playing of our national anthem, we'll take a short break. Student Activity Center softball field. As we got a jam-packed Student Activity Center over at the Polo Moncada baseball field. The last regular season game for CC Win, the Mavericks. Coach Royce will be hosting the leading district Medina Valley Panthers. So again, there's a lot of things happening. We also have some information in the by-district playoff for Eagle Pass, as they will be facing Warren on Thursday night at 7. Bond was had a good outing. It was just one of those things where some of those hits she gave up were costly. Extra base hits, extra base runners on the base pads, and as I mentioned to Coach Lowe, softball is a bit different as far as the game. It's a quicker paced game. 60 feet is where the girls stand on base to base. It's different from 60 to 90 in baseball, but 60 feet goes quickly, and girls can motor down, especially when you're on the left side. You're slapping the ball, bunting their way on. As we get the first pitch here from Galvan, as the Panthers from O'Connor took game one, and they are getting set for game two. And leading off for the Panthers is Savannah Pope. As yesterday, she went
And here we go.
0 for 3 with a walk and a run scored last night. As I mentioned, for the Panthers, yesterday they were 4 for 8 with runners in scoring position. So again, if you're 500 average with runners in scoring position, you bring some runs in. First pitch is a strike. So she starts him off with a strike on Pope. We want to thank Samuel Mijares, superintendent, and the school board, swinging a miss on an outside pitch as she's staying away from Pope. And the school board for doing this by district round game 2 on YouTube. EPISD iVision is here also, the crew. Ring him up, sit him down as she goes 3 pitches, 1, 2, 3, and Pope goes down looking for out number 1. This is the first strikeout of the afternoon for Galvan, as she was only able to manage 1 strikeout last night, giving up a couple of walks. There was some walks that were intentional to put runners on to kind of get situations on the bases for Coach Reese. As Ella De Luna, who went 3 for 4 last night, a home run shy of the cycle. She is in the box. First pitch, catches the outside corner for strike 1. So again, for Coach Reese, he did mention that it's not atypical of his girls not to hit, and only managing 4 hits yesterday was kind of not what he was looking for, and that was lifted sky high into this Eagle Pass sky. Gomez gets under that one for out number 2. So a bit different start as the Lady Eagles and Galvan gets the first 2 batters out in the inning for Haley Carter, who was intentionally walked yesterday 2 times early on in the game. She did manage a hit and got on her fielder's choice. She did have a run scored alongside her 6 2/3 with 5 strikeouts, 4 walks, 3 hits, and 1 earned in that 4-2 win. That one misses outside ball 1 on Haley Carter, who is playing third base today. So a beautiful afternoon in Eagle Pass, Texas, as the Lady Eagles looking to get in the win column to force a game 3. Oh, to first, and a great play by Moreno at third base. A 5-3 put out for out number 3, and that retires the Panthers in the first inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. 3 up, 3 down. We'll be back with more after this. You're listening to KNL
The
92.7.
Lady Eagles coming to bat.
Are getting set for the bottom half of the first is Silva, Mia Silva, Michelle Toralba, and Krista Ruiz. The first three due up will face Talia Reyes. And Reyes, yesterday, like Coach Lowe mentioned, she came in to close the game. She did get into a bit of a jam as far as walking Elizondo, the pinch hitter, and then gave up the hit to Leija, and another hit to Silva. So Silva did see her last night as she was the pitcher in the circle when they recorded the third out. So again, something that these girls understand, that once you see a pitcher in the circle, as Mia, a sophomore, and I did talk to her before the game. I did ask her, as a freshman, you were playing first base. She goes, yeah, it's a bit different looking, and that way is the balls. You don't get many balls hit to you at first base. It's very seldom. But now I have to range. I have to move, playing shortstop as a sophomore. And she had some great plays last night, backhanding one in the hole and gunning somebody out. So again, an athlete for Silva and being very athletic there. So swing and a miss, foul ball tip. So she is in the hole, no balls and 2 strikes for Mia Silva, the sophomore, as they only have 2 seniors on the team. So a very young team for Coach Reed. That one lifted right side and foul. For Coach Lowe, she does have 2 seniors also. Julia Rogers, who is an infielder and is on the sub list, and Emily Fish, the first baseman, who is also a senior. So again, Talia Reyes, the pitcher, is a senior. So 3 seniors for the Panthers and 2 seniors for the Lady Eagles. So very young teams that, again, have experienced. That one lifted, and the center fielder tracking it and falls in as she rounds first. Silva will get into second with a double. So Silva gets a leadoff double to start the game. Into left center field. So Mia got a 0-2 pitch that she can handle up in the zone and drove it into the gap. As that was a nice try by the center fielder in Lunsford, but was unable to catch that diving. As now Michelle Toralba, the left fielder, will step into the box and look at Reyes' first pitch. That one lifted, that one's going back, and that is gone! A 2-run job as Reyes gives up a 2-run home run early on. Toralba, touch them all. A home run to left center field. She powered that one for a 2-run home run. And the Lady Eagles take a 2-0 lead. No doubt about that one. That one left a yard quick.
Second baseman, number 12.
Now Krista Reese will step into the box. As Reyes will ball one on Reese. After that home run given up, Reyes and Hassel kind of came together in the circle. Not sure if they kind of got mixed up in what the pitch was and what it was called, but left it middle as we call it, and that one was deposited into the left center field wall, over the wall. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one missing high, ball 2. So if we do happen to go to game 3, well, we will probably see Lino Hernandez, the first base umpire, behind the plate in game 3. That one rocketed again into the gap as Reese will make the round at first and into second with a stand-up double.
And Reese with a stand-up double.
So the Lady Eagles, who managed 4 hits last night, have 3 hits already.
That brings up to the plate now for your Lady
In this ball game in the bottom half of the first. So Rukia Moreno, the third baseman, and she's a junior, the junior third baseman, who has been playing on varsity since her freshman year. So she does have 3 years of playoff experience. So Reyes in the circle. The first delivery to Moreno, and it is outside, ball 1. So as Coach Lowe was mentioning in our pregame talk, she did say it's a hostile environment here in Eagle Pass. Wants to get the fans. That one lifted. That one's back in the warning track. The wall gone. A 2-run blast for Moreno. And quickly, the Lady Eagles storm ahead 4-0. Real estate is a commodity here, as that was a charge to left field for a 2-run home run for Moreno as she scores Reese. And quickly 4-0, the Lady Eagles take a 4-0 lead, and Coach Lowe will probably come out. They're also going to check on the left fielder as she hit the wall as she was going back. Did not see that she was at the warning track and kind of hit the wall. And they're going to check on her. We'll be back with more after this. You're listening to KNL Sports 92.7.
Coming up to the plate now for your Lady Eagles. Lady Eagle catcher number 11, Sierra Torres.
And we're back live as they checked on the left fielder. She's okay in Lozano. For the fifth hitter in the inning is Sierra Torres. And Torres, last night for the Lady Eagles, she went 1 for 2 with a hit by a pitch and a single to right field. So again, after the game, she did mention that she's ready for game 2 at home. Some home cooking is always good for any team. That one low, missing. So 2 balls quickly here as Reyes still in the circle for the Panthers. As the fans are packing in here at the Student Activity Center softball field. That one lifted foul right side. So Torres, a junior and also a 3-year letterman for Coach Reese. When you have that type of leadership in Moreno, Torres, knowing and understanding that they and Chris aspect to your game. That one lifted into shallow left field. The left fielder, at least Lozano, comes in and snags it for the first out. It's Torres flies out to left field for the first out of the inning.
Torres flies out to left field for
Now the first baseman, Karina Gomez, the number 6 hitter, will come in to hit. Last night for Karina, she struck out and drew a walk in that 4th inning where she got an RBI walk and was able to extend the Lady Eagles inning. And that one called strike on the outside corner on Gomez, that you can switch off and not lose anything behind the plate. And that one called strike 3 on the outside corner, and Gomez is caught looking for out number 2.
Now batting for the Lady Eagles, right fielder number 14, Alisa Gonzalez.
As we get Reyes, the first pitch on Alisa Gonzalez, a strike on the outside corner. So the Lady Eagles get that bottom of the first with a double for Silva. That one lifted. And they're battling the sun here as De Luna gets under that one for out number 3. So after those fireworks in the top half, or in the first 4 spots of this inning, the Lady Eagles score 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll be back with more. We take it to the studio. We're back with more after this. You're listening to 92.7 KNL. We're back for this by-district round game 2 as the Lady Eagles in the bottom half of the first plate 4 runs on 4 hits, 2 big 2-run homers, one by Michelle Toralba and the other by Ruquira Moreno. And the Lady Eagles lead this game to 4-0 as we get Emily Fish, the first baseman, first due up for the Panthers of O'Connor. And Galvan will catch the outside corner for strike one. So Fish yesterday went 1 for 1 with 3 intentional walks. And after that single to center field, there were certain situations where the base was open, so Coach Ruiz decided to give her an intentional walk and put her on. A senior. So 2 balls, 1 strike on the hitter. That one catches the inside corner for strike 2 and evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. There's a lot of action here as the CC Win Mavericks are also playing host to the Medina Valley Panthers. A win for them. And that one right back to Galvan. Galvan over to first for out number 1. A 1-3 put out. There's a chance with it. The Mavericks have to win. They have to beat Medina Valley. There has to be some things that happen in the district as far as the other games are concerned for them to get into the 4th spot. They do have some tiebreakers with some teams in that district. So we will wait and see and talk to Coach Royce. And that one to the hitter Miko Dominguez. A strike on the outside corner. Big shout out to the superintendent of schools, Samuel Mijares, and all the school board for allowing us to be here. Karina Gomez gets a chance as that one, Dominguez pops it up to the first baseman, Gomez, for out number 2. And quickly, Galvan has 2 outs here in the top half of the second. As Coach Lowe comes down the line and is shouting over to the dugout as Alyssa Hassel, Maya Hassel, excuse me. That one ball, the catcher gets into the batter's box. Hassel was the one in that inning where that controversial play happened. She hit the ball up the middle. Dominguez was at second when she collided with Silva. And yeah, we're talking about that call as there's been some, of course, with internet, everybody is a replay official now. And but yeah, they called it obstruction instead of interference. When you call obstruction, and that's a strike 2, 1 ball, 2 strikes on Hassel. When an umpire calls obstruction, it's a delayed dead ball, and they let the play run. When it's an interference call, that's a dead ball, and it's an automatic out. The runner is called out automatically, and the play is dead. Nothing else happens. That one right back, and that one gets caught, thrown to first just in case, but that one was lined, and again, a 1-2-3 inning for Galvan. Some home cooking for the Lady Eagles as the O'Connor Panthers, no runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. We are coming to the bottom of the second as the Lady Eagles will send Leija Gomez in the top of the lineup. We'll be back with more after this. You're listening to KNL 92.7. Eagle Pass, Texas. The Lady Eagles are in the bottom half of the basement. Will be coming into the circle for Coach Lowe. They are putting, I believe, Hassel is now at second base. So Hassel is going to second base. The Luna is in the circle, and the designated player, Isabella Sierra, is going to catch and doing the catching duty, the battery mate for the Luna. So there's some changes for Coach Lowe here.
Bring up their designated hitter, number 9,
And the designated player, Clarissa Leica, who came in last night and drew a walk as a pinch hitter. Drew a walk. Oh, got a single, to left, and kept the Lady Eagles in that 7th inning alive. Great trip to San Antonio last night. It was a 7 o'clock start, or 6 o'clock start. Got back home, got to get wireless mic from the iVision. Ball 4 as Leica gets walked. So they're going to get a pinch runner, I believe, for Leica. That's going to be number 5. Itzel Luna.
Coming into pinch run, number 5, Luna.
T or B. So Luna at first now, pinch running for Leica, and Elisa Gomez, the center fielder. Gomez, a sophomore, steps into and the ball gets away as Luna takes second on the stolen base. So they were checking with the home plate umpire if Gomez had left the bat there. It attempted to swing or on a bunt. She did take it off. That one bunted foul. So Luna on at second. Gomez, 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs. We're in the bottom of the 2nd from the Student Activity Center softball field. Not sure if they've already named this softball field yet. I don't think so. Not like the Polo Moncayo baseball field. That one popped up in the air. A nice snag by Carter, diving and catching that one in the air. A nice play by the third baseman, Haley Carter, getting that one in the air for out number 1. That's playoff softball, when you are balls out, laying out for every ball to make sure that you give your team an opportunity to get more chances at bat as they're trying to get out of this inning here. 1 out with the runner at second. Hit by Silva. That one unable to get On that bunt attempt by Torralba, Silva takes a as Torralba swings through that drop. Have pitchers for Coach Reese leans heavily on Galvan, just like she did last year, just like he this year. It's more of leaning on Gabby Galvan, but for Coach Lowe, she does pitchers that can come in and do a job for her, as we saw last night with Haley Carter. Now with De Luna, the second baseman, coming into that one, rocketed to the second baseman. Hassel bobbles that one as Silva comes in to score 2 runs. As that one is an error. E4 reaches on an error and 2-run score, 2 more RBIs. Lady Eagles lead. So Sierra goes out and talks to her pitcher De Luna. And the hitter now, Krista Reese, steps into the batter's box, who flew out to actually a double to left field also. So the top of the lineup for the Lady Eagles have swing and a miss. That one throw down to first and a delay steal. That one gets away and all the way into left field over to third is Torralba. That was kind of a delayed steal type of, as Reese kind of swung at last minute but the ball went to first base, fished through it to second and got away from Dominguez and went into left field, as Torralba is now at third. And 1 strike, no balls. They're gonna actually call time. I don't know who called time, if it was just the players calling time. Home plate umpire will be probably